Wait, a rescue horse found a home with the land grabs? Why do I feel like the land grabs and rescue horses just don't go together? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn and we are back today to play some more of the new Horse Ranch expansion pack that came out recently in The Sims 4. So this is a little let's play that we're doing where we are exploring some of the new gameplay that came with the pack. And in our last episode, our sim Deb and her horse Blackberry won their first horse competition and they won gold at that. And so today we're going to get into game and we're going to keep going with this and Deb's dream of becoming a championship rider. So in order for Deb to become a championship rider, she has to reach level 10 in the horse riding skill. She's currently level 4, compete in 15 horse competitions, win gold in 5 master horse competitions, and then place in the ultimate horse championship. So this is our sim Deb. She loves the outdoors, she is a rancher, and she is also a horse lover. And over here, pooping, of course, that's a great way to start. Thank you, Blackberry. This is her horse, Blackberry. Blackberry is friendly, energetic, and intelligent, and has been working on her skills for the horse event. We won gold in the endurance racing. Deb also has a baby goat named Aries and a baby sheep named Pudding. So since we need to get some of Blackberry's skills up, first of all, let's come clean up the manure. Thank you, Blackberry, for that one. Let's come over and let's interact with Blackberry and get some of her temperament up a little bit. We also have a little garden kind of going so that Deb can explore nectar making a little bit. Over here in the barn, there is a nectar making station, and she has made a little bit of it. Not much, but a little. To kind of get started. It's aging right now. Okay, so Blackberry has reached temperament level 3, so this is a good thing. We're gonna take Blackberry, and we have like a jump over here near our house. We're gonna take Blackberry and we're gonna go practice jumping, because that'll get Deb's horse riding skill up, and we need to get Blackberry's jumping up as well, because obviously, as we can just see, Blackberry is a little uncertain about doing the jumping. She's level 2 of the jumping skill, and she needs to be level 3 to compete in the basic jumping events. So we're gonna work on this a little bit here. And Deb's reached level 5 of the horse riding skill. Deb will no longer become tense from being too high up on a horse when riding. And she can also intensely train with horse jumps and barrels, which will increase a horse's skill more quickly, but also fatigue a horse. Okay, and we reached level 3 of the jumping skill. So maybe we can do some intense training and see if we can get that up a little bit more. We have been doing community jobs to earn a little bit of money for Deb and Blackberry. And then also we got a pretty hefty reward for winning gold in the endurance riding. Okay, Blackberry's energy is getting low, so we probably should dismount and let her rest. We don't want to overdo it with the horse. So Blackberry can get a little bit of rest, and we can come... Oh, it looks like Aries is stinky. Let's come and tend to our baby sheep and goats. The baby goats and the baby sheep are really so cute. Oh, nice. Deb got some black wool from Pudding, which is 400 simoleons. So we can sell some of the stuff that Deb has gotten from the sheep and the goats. Give her a little bit more money. We also have this endurance trophy that we could probably put on the wall. Maybe we can put it like over here by the fireplace. So this is our first place trophy for our endurance riding. I think tomorrow we will try the jumping because Blackberry's jumping skill is now level 3. And then we can also work on getting her agility skill up as well. Found a noxious elderberry while harvesting prairie grass. Okay. All right, Blackberry's energy is up, and we're going to... Oh, it's kind of late. Maybe we better not go for a ride. Let's interact with Blackberry a little bit though, and we can work on that temperament skill some. So it looks like under horse skills, there are different interactions that you can do with the horse based on the horse skill level. So that's kind of fun. Blackberry's fun is low. So we could get Blackberry a ball so that she can get her fun up. We don't have that for her right now. So let's get her a ball that she can play with. We can put it over here behind the stable. And then she's got a little ball that she can play with, and that can be her source of fun as she needs it. It's a little late to go for a ride. It's almost 10 p.m. and Deb is going to need to go to bed pretty soon. So we'll just come over here and we'll ask Blackberry to play with the ball after she's done peeing. Deb can take care of some other things and head to bed. And we can do another competition in the morning. Oh no, we have a horse toy snub. Deb just wanted to watch a horse play with the ball. Were they asking too much? The horse thought so. Apparently Blackberry didn't want to play with the ball. Deb was trying to like get Blackberry to have some fun, but I guess the ball isn't it. Maybe we needed to have gone for a ride with Blackberry. Alright, it is now morning. Deb is in here making herself some breakfast. Blackberry is still asleep and her fun is still low. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe the first thing that we need to do with Blackberry before we try to do a competition is go for a ride with her, because that does seem to get her fun up. But we want her to be well rested before we do that. I think it's so cute that the little sheep and goats like come in and hang out in the stall with the horse. Like, I think that is the cutest thing. They're just like, they just chill. Oh, it's raining. Yuck. Okay. Oh, Blackberry has decided to come play with the ball. Apparently, Blackberry just needed to make the decision to play with the ball on her own rather than being coaxed to do it by Deb. So Deb is taking a shower. We'll let Blackberry play with the ball, which is getting her fun up. And then once we know her fun's up and Deb is all ready to go, then we will go and we will enter our next competition. And it is raining really hard. All right, Blackberry's fun is in a good spot, so let's do our competition. Okay, we still need to get agility up for the barrel racing, but we can do show jumping. So we are going to enter Deb and Blackberry into the show jumping competition. Demonstrate your horse's agility by navigating the horse jumps without dropping a bar and aim for the quickest time. A low bar is set, but is your horse up to the challenge? So we're gonna enter into this and see how Deb and Blackberry do. Okay, we placed bronze in this one and got 200 simoleons. It wasn't quite as polished as the rest of the participants, but still a noble effort. A few combination jumps caught you and your horse off guard, so the judges docked points. It looks like it's time for a dramatic training montage. It's still early and it's still morning, and Blackberry is still in pretty good shape. Can we enter another competition maybe? Oh wait, maybe we can't enter another horse. Oh, I think we can only do once per day for the horse. So we're not going to be able to do that because we don't have a horse. So we're going to have to wait. We can only do one a day, but we might be able to, you know what, let's take Blackberry and head into town and let's go to the training center and see if we can do a training there. We'll go to the Duke's Hall Park with Blackberry and we'll try out the training center, see if doing a training session will really help with Blackberry's skills and see if that works. Since it's raining and we're not really going to go for a ride in the rain. Okay, horse training. Let's take... So it looks like we can level up the skills with simoleons. So it just takes longer for each one. And since agility is our lowest, let's go ahead and do agility. So it looks like just Blackberry goes off and then like Deb is here. Maybe we can try and visit another lot while Blackberry is training. Like what if we come over here and try the oak barrel? Because we haven't been to a community lot. We haven't met any of the residents of Chestnut Ridge. All we really know is Blackberry and our goat and our sheep. So let's come and check out the oak barrel, which is like the nectar bar. All right, who is in here? I think this guy is from this pack. Okay, let's come do a howdy introduction to him. And Victor Fang is here. I don't want to meet Victor Fang. I want to meet, you know, actual people that live in this town. But I'm thinking this guy lives here, Don Gooseman. I mean, he's got the mustache for it. Suli Suli. Okay, and Marissa Tracy, she definitely lives here. Okay, yeah, you can like classical music. All right, let's do a howdy introduction to Marissa as well. let's ask her about the community. You can find additional information about the community by using the community board. Okay. Oh, and who's this? Oh, Juniper Grove. This is a new person too. Let's meet her. Let's do a howdy introduction to her. We have good compatibility with Marissa, but kind of neutral compatibility with Juniper and Dawn. So maybe we can talk to Marissa a little bit. Like, we can get to know her some. She's sad. I wonder why she's sad. Okay, Blackberry is back from training. They have increased their skill, so we're gonna send Blackberry off for the training again. There she goes. She's heading back for training in the rain, poor thing. While we socialize and get to know some of these people in Chestnut Ridge. Ask about baby's due date. Juniper must be pregnant. We can get to know her a little bit. Oh, she is definitely pregnant. Oh, and here's Danny Davila. She also is a sim that lives here and is coming to work in as a bartender. I guess Dawn is done. And we learned that Juniper is active. I guess we can also introduce ourselves to Danny. We can do a howdy introduction to her. Okay, we also have good compatibility with Danny. So Danny and Marissa we have good compatibility with. So we can get to know her. Juniper is pregnant. Good for her. Oh, Danny is a snob. I would not have expected that from a person who is like very into like the ranch life. Okay, and Blackberry is back from her training. Okay, so they don't get a full point. They just like earn towards it. So we didn't get a full point. That would have been too easy, I think, if they got a full point. But that's good to know. So like on rainy days like this, we can just send Blackberry for training while we hang out in town. I mean, it's only 25 simoleons. Might as well send Blackberry back for a little bit more training while we keep socializing. We got a sentiment with Marissa. Closer from happy memories. So Marissa is materialistic. This is interesting. So Danny is a snob and Marissa is materialistic and they're like living on a ranch. Those don't like strike me as things that necessarily go together, but I guess they're the ones that are really into nectar making. So maybe that's why. Okay, Blackberry is back from her training. Oh, Marissa's also ambitious. And it's starting to get a little bit late, so maybe we'll head back to the ranch. We haven't really done anything to tend to our sheep and goats, so we'll take Blackberry back home. The weather is still too gross to really go for a ride, unfortunately. But maybe we can interact too with Blackberry in the barn and work on that temperament skill some. So Blackberry's agility is coming along. Blackberry's hunger is low. So why don't we come and let's refill the feeder with prairie grass so Blackberry can have enough to eat. Aries just fainted. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's do some interacting with our sheep and our goats. Oh no, why is Pudding scared? Blackberry is nice. You don't need to be afraid of Blackberry. It's okay. Oh, Blackberry is like laid down. Oh, there's so much to learn from an expert horse trainer. Okay. I would take Blackberry out and go for a ride, but it's like storming. It's not just raining, it's like storming, and I don't want her to get spooked. So I guess we'll just do a little bit of interacting. Or Blackberry doesn't care and is gonna go maybe play with the ball. Okay, our apple nectar is aging. We have some lightly aged apple nectar. Maybe we could purchase some grapes and we could make a bottle of grape nectar since it's not fall and our grapes and our apples aren't going to grow until fall. We have to get some potatoes to plant so that we can also do potato nectar. Actually, let's just get like one of all of the things. So we'll get a lemon, a potato, and a strawberry because those are all different types of nectar that we can make, and then they'll be ready to go for the season that they're gonna grow in. Like strawberries are, I can't remember if they're spring or summer. Lemon is like all the time. Apples and grapes are fall, and then potatoes are winter. And then we'll have different things that we can kind of specialize in growing. And yes, it is raining, but we can still come and get stuff planted. Apparently we planted spinach. Well, okay, so we've made some normal quality grape nectar. So let's put that over here in our little nectar thing to get that aging as well. We won't have to water. Although we do want to get gardening up so that we can use our horse manure to fertilize. We're gonna get some social bunny stuff going for Deb. Not that Social Bunny is my favorite thing in the world, but this will give her a chance too that she can like interact with people in the town and make some friends. So like we can send a message to Marissa. We'll send her a friendly message, and then we'll send one to Danny as well. And actually we'll just send everybody friendly messages. It'll be a good way to start working on some friendships without necessarily always having to go out. So Deb has sent off some little messages to some people that she's trying to become friends with in the area. And Caleb's here. Well, I guess Caleb is better than Vlad. Wait, a rescue horse found a home with the land grabs? Why do I feel like the land grabs and rescue horses just don't go together? Right, it is not raining and it looks like it's going to be a good day, so we can really do some good horse training with Blackberry today, and Deb can get her horse riding skill up, Blackberry can get her skills up. It'll be a good horse day after Blackberry has a little nap because her energy is low. Which means too, we can harvest our prairie grass because it was raining so much yesterday. We didn't really do any of that. It was just, the weather was too bad to really be outside and doing much work. So I think Deb will be glad to get the prairie grass harvested, get the sheep and the goat tended to, and then we can take a look at what other competitions we can enter in with Deb and Blackberry. We found a pineapple? I don't know if we want to plant a pineapple. Could find some interesting stuff in prairie grass. Okay, Blackberry is awake. I think we're going to see if we can do something to like get Blackberry encouraged. We want to get Blackberry like in a good mood so that hopefully when we do our event, she will feel good and be in a good mood. See if we can make her happy. All right, she is in excellent condition across the board. She's in a fine mood, not necessarily happy, but Deb is feeling really energized, so I think that this is as good a time as any to enter into our competition. So we still don't have enough agility for barrel racing, so we can work on that. We got bronze in jumping, but maybe we need to get that skill up a little bit higher. But we do have enough temperament and agility for Western pleasure, so maybe we'll give this one a try and see how we do in Western pleasure. Oh, Marissa is calling. Hey, listen, we need a place to stay for a little while. You can accommodate us, right? It'll be like we're not even here, I promise. I don't really have room for people to stay. I only have a 1-bedroom house. We're not gonna do a stayover, I don't think. Hopefully she's not mad at us. We don't even have a big couch. We did it, we earned gold. Okay, so a relaxed horse is a winning horse. Your gentle touch and finesse bested the competition in the beginner division. No one can deny the excellent teamwork between you and your horse. Time to pony up for the next level. So we took gold in Western pleasure. So that's pretty exciting. And Blackberry is still like in excellent condition. So I think coming over here and working on the barrels is probably a good idea. So let's come and mount up Blackberry and go and work on her agility a little bit more so we can enter into one of the agility competitions. Okay, so we're working on our barrels, working on getting that agility up a little bit. Obviously, you can see that Blackberry's kind of still bumping into the barrels a little bit, so we've got a little bit of work to do, but Deb is looking pretty good in the saddle. Her riding skill is really going well. She's level 5 now. Okay, and Blackberry reached agility level 3, so she should perform slightly better now. So maybe she won't be bumping into the barrels quite as much as she was before. Wait, is this Marcus Flex on a horse? It is. Marcus Flex has gotten a horse. I love this. And actually his horse is really pretty. Go Marcus. So I think things are going well with Blackberry in this, but I do want to take Blackberry on an energetic ride and use that as a means to get her fun up. It'll also help get her endurance up as well. And then I'm thinking, because it's Friday night, maybe it would be a good night to like head into the saloon and do some dancing. You think Rocky Morin is pretty, I mean, you should think about it for yourself. I don't know you well enough to give you that kind of advice, and I kind of thought you were with Danny, but maybe you're just friends. I don't know. Okay, Blackberry has now reached endurance level of 5, so Sims will now be able to complement physique on Blackberry. I love that. I think that was our sheep that just went bounding by. Deb is feeling happy from taking care of business. Riding horses is just part of the job description. As a rancher, Deb gets great satisfaction from a good ride. But she is feeling tense because the ranch needs her. This moodlet seems to pop up quite a bit. So let's go ahead and dismount Blackberry, and I think maybe is she wanting to tend to the baby sheep? Where are the baby sheep and the goat? Where are Aries and Pudding? Oh, Aries is over here. Okay. Where are you over there? Where's Pudding? Oh, Pudding's behind the house. Here I can't find them. Pudding is dirty, but Pudding is also asleep. Let's go interact with Aries a little bit. She needs to be milked, and then we can also interact with Pudding. But it is Friday evening. No, Bess! I can't give you 1,000 simoleons. I don't have 1,000 simoleons. Bess, go away. Alright, we're gonna head over to the saloon in town, and we're gonna do a little bit of dancing. Maybe we'll have Danny and Marissa come with us, and we can hang out with them and get to know them a little bit more. And we can hang out in the saloon, we can dance, enjoy ourselves before we do another competition with Blackberry in the morning. Okay, so we've arrived at the Rusty Horseshoe, and it looks like Paulo Rocca is here and Juniper is here as well. We're kind of hungry, so what if we order some food? Let's get some French fries. So we're gonna eat a little bit, and then we're gonna do some dancing with Joaquin Lechen and Paulo and Hector Laurent. This is quite the interesting array of Sims doing some dancing. Okay, let's come do a cowpoke group dance with Marissa and Danny. We'll see how we do. I don't know how we're doing so well in our cowpoke dancing, considering we have no dancing skill, but Deb has picked it up. She is not batting an eyelash. She's like jumping right in. Judith Ward is here, but like, we're going. And I like how Candy is over here just kind of like doing it by herself. I have no idea what Paulo is doing. Like, he's like doing an Irish jig or something. I'm not sure what he's doing. People are trying to join in, but it's like not quite working. And we're feeling energized. Gather round and cowpoke. Yeehaw! The dance got the plasma flowing like a water hole in the rainy season. So clearly this is a hoppin' place. We've got all kinds of people here. We have Judith Ward showing up. There's a lot going on. What if we try 1-2 step in? Let's try this group dance and let's see what that's like. Judith Ward can leave. She can take her snooty self and go back to, I don't know, the world that she lives. I can't even think what it's called. Alright, so here we go. We're doing another dance. Judith Ward is trying, but she's just pretty sorry. However, we are totally in sync with Danny and with Marissa. Oh, we better go to the bathroom. We don't want to pee ourselves on the dance floor. That would be really bad. But we've learned that Danny is a foodie. Alright, it's getting kind of late. We've had a really good time at the local saloon. We did some cowboy dances. We had some food. So we're gonna head back home, check on the horse and the goats and the sheep, and call it a night so that in the morning we can do another competition. So Deb is kind of doing some ranch maintenance. She's mucking out the stall. Marissa has come over. They've gotten to be really good friends, so she's come over to kind of give Deb some pointers with things. And she's just kind of getting all of her chores situated before she enters Blackberry into another competition. Which I think we can try the barrel racing competition. We've got Blackberry's agility skill up, so I think that would be a good one to try and see if we can unlock intermediate for that as well. So Deb is coming in to give Blackberry's hooves a quick clean, and then Blackberry should be good to go for the competition. She's in really good shape. Her energy isn't excellent, it's good, but I think that's okay, and we should be good about getting this competition going. So barrel racing is the only one we haven't unlocked intermediate in, and for intermediate we're gonna need level 5 of skills, so we've got some work to do. Although technically we could, oh my gosh, why is the horse in a negative mood? We'll have to check that out. We'll have to figure out what's going on with Blackberry and why she's in a negative mood. We won't enter the competition. I guess we could enter intermediate endurance riding, but I want to do beginner barrel racing. However, Blackberry is scared. Why is Blackberry scared? Okay, let's find out what's wrong, and then let's try to get Blackberry calmed down. We do not want to take a scared horse into an agility competition. That would be a disaster. So let's find out what's wrong, and then let's try to get Blackberry calmed down. Something must have spooked her. She's feeling scared after getting spooked. So let's calm her down. whisper to her, get her under control so that we can enter this competition and nobody gets hurt or injured. Okay, Blackberry is doing okay. Deb is playful. I think we are good now to enter into the competition. Alright, so we're gonna do beginner barrel racing with Blackberry. That's our last beginner competition we need to place in. And we placed first. We got another gold. Congratulations! In a fine display of agility and endurance. The title of first place in the beginner's bracket is yours. The crowd goes wild as a new up-and-comer is born. Keep practicing and competing and you'll be the ultimate champion in no time. So we have achieved a victory in barrel racing. So we've unlocked intermediate in all of the different race categories, and I think that that's a good place to leave this episode. We're going to keep working with Blackberry and Deb. We're going to keep going and see if we can win that ultimate horse championship. And then as we move into fall and we can start having apples and grapes, we can also start making a little bit of nectar and seeing how that goes. And maybe if things go well with Blackberry, we could consider getting another horse and maybe having a baby horse. We'll have to see how things go with this Let's Play down the line. Let me know in your comments below, what are some things you would like to see? Would you like to see a baby horse? Blackberry is a mare, and so we can't compete with her while she's pregnant, but that isn't to say that we can't give it a try. So let me know if there's anything in particular you would like to see in the next few episodes in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!